Hey guys, if you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with my audio, guys, please let me know. Hello everyone. I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with my audio, please let me know. No issues whatsoever with the audio, right, guys? Okay, great. So the video actually isn't working right now, guys. I'm trying to figure it out. So I know that I'm not visible to you guys, but I don't look that great as well that you guys need to see me, I guess. Okay, but nevertheless, I'll try to make sure that the video is able to start by the end of the class. But no issues in that. The major thing is that you should be able to see the screen properly, as well as you should be able to hear me properly as well, right? You guys are able to see me properly as well. Sorry, you guys are able to hear me properly and see the screen properly as well, right, guys? Please let me know. I know the video is not being displayed, guys. Actually, there's some issues with the camera. That is the reason why. But I hope so that you guys are at least able to listen to me properly. Okay, great. Like I said, guys, I don't look that pretty as well that you guys need to see me, right? It's not as if I am like some Alia Bhatt or some shit that you guys want to see me every single day. But still, I will make sure that from tomorrow onwards, the camera is working absolutely fine. Actually, I wanted you guys to meet somebody special today, but the camera itself is not working. So, although the special person is here, I will still not be able to show you guys that right over here. But I will try by the end of the class, I'm able to show you guys them at some particular point of time. Okay. Okay. So, okay. So Oscar is one of my cats, guys. His name is Oscar, and he's a black Persian cat. So today he's also attending the class with us. So let's see how he's able to grasp the concepts of JavaScript or not. Okay. So let's see if he's able to understand that. So now at the end, I will be having a question here. If Oscar is able to answer all the questions properly, then man, you guys have failed. Okay. And if he is not able to answer the questions properly, then you guys have passed for today's class. So I'll try my best that the camera starts working somehow. That will be the aim. But nevertheless, guys, I will try to make sure that you guys are able to have an interactive class, as well as you guys are able to enjoy the class and also learn everything properly as well. Okay, will that be fine, guys? Please let me know. Is everybody fine with that? Please let me know, guys. Is everybody fine with that, guys? Please let me know. Somebody is saying there's an echo in my audio. Is that echo happening with everybody or that is just for some particular person? Okay. Okay, great, guys. So, just let's start with a quick revision, guys, of yesterday's class. So, what have we learned in our yesterday's class? Can you guys let me know? Can you guys let me know what have we learned in our yesterday's class, guys? Just a quick revision, guys. Just a quick revision. And then we'll start with our today's class, guys. Just a quick revision. What have we studied in our yesterday's class, guys? Hey, don't go there. You come here. Sit here. Okay. So 5 pillars of web development. Great. What were those 5 pillars of web development, guys? What were those 5 pillars of web development? Just a quick revision and then we'll start with our class, guys. What were those 5 pillars of web development, guys? Front-end web development, back-end web development, cloud computing, DevOps, and UI UX. Amazing, guys. Amazing. You guys are so smart. You guys were able to listen, remember everything. What is the next thing that we learned in our yesterday's class, guys? What was the next thing that we learned in our yesterday's class? What was the next thing that we have learned in our yesterday's class, guys? After the 5 pillars, we learned something more as well, right? How the web works, the servers, how does the server works, how does the web works itself, right? You guys remember that? You guys remember that as well, right, guys? Great, amazing, guys, amazing. So keeping that in mind, guys, we'll start with our today's class. In our today's class, our aim is to start learning a new programming language, guys, that is JavaScript. Before starting to learn JavaScript hands-on practically, we are first going to understand why do we require to learn JavaScript, guys? Why JavaScript? Why not Python? Why not PHP? Why not .NET? Why not some other programming language itself? Why are we focusing upon JavaScript right over here for backend web development. Now try to understand this, guys. 100% of your entire internet, the front end of every single internet that exists all across the world, guys. Okay, every single website that you guys are visiting, no matter whether it is youtube.com, google.com, whether it is netflix.com, every single website that you guys are visiting is made entirely using JavaScript, guys. It is made entirely using JavaScript. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Every single website that you guys are using right now, the front end of 100%, not 99, not 99.99. I'm not talking about Dettol right over here. I'm talking about 100% of the websites that you guys are using. The front end of these websites are made using JavaScript. Now the point arises, now close your eyes and think that you are the owner of a very big firm. Okay, you are the owner of a very big technical firm, guys. In that particular manner itself, think about it. What would be better? To have people of various different programming languages, somebody who's working in front end and using one particular language, somebody who's working in back end using another particular language, or just to have the same developers who are able to use the same programming language for the front end as well as the back end itself, guys. Think about it. What is best? It is best for us to use the same thing in both front end as well as the back end, right, guys? Now, early on, when JavaScript was initially introduced, you couldn't use JavaScript directly inside of your computer, guys. That was the biggest problem with that. Initially, why JavaScript is just so like 100% of the entire internet lives only in JavaScript itself, guys. Because early on, when JavaScript as a programming language was introduced, it couldn't run normally inside of your computer. It just couldn't run normally inside of a computer itself. That is the reason why in 2000, in early 2000s, Java, one other programming language, Python, your PHP, your .NET became very, very, very famous for backend applications itself. But along with time, guys, right now, over the past 15 years of development, especially in JavaScript, you are having tools such as Node.js, which allows JavaScript to directly run inside of your computer itself. Okay, which enables JavaScript to run directly inside of your computer itself. And due to this advancement in technology right over there, every single company decided to shift its backend entirely to JavaScript. Right now, only your legacy applications that are there, for example, the applications that were built in 2000s itself, are utilizing these old technologies like PHP or your Java technology or your .NET technology itself. With the new upcoming projects that these companies are having, that these companies are making right over there, most of the companies are using JavaScript in their backend. Due to that particular reason, JavaScript right now in the industry has become the most in demand, the most utilized, the most highly paid programming language in the entire world, guys. In the entire world, not just in India, not just in US, but in the entire world. The number one programming language right now is JavaScript. The number two programming language is Python right over there. So if you want to make your career in full stack web development or backend web development or front end web development, JavaScript is the most important programming language for you. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. So learning Django or learning PHP or learning backend development in Java is not going to get you guys any kind of jobs. The reason for that is nobody is using it right now. Very few companies are using it. So less number of positions will be also available for you guys to apply for. And less number of job opportunities means less chance of you getting selected at any particular point of time. That is the reason why I always suggest students, if they want to enter into full stack development, go further with JavaScript. In front end, in back end, you have to select JavaScript right over there. And that is what we are going to learn as well in this particular boot camp. So you don't have to worry about it. Keeping that in mind, guys, some of you guys will be asking this particular question. Now, how many of you guys have this question? Is there any relationship between Java and JavaScript? Is anybody out of you having this particular question right now? Is there a relationship between Java and JavaScript, guys? A very, very genuine question. A very genuine question, guys. It is nothing to be ashamed of as well. Many of you guys might be having this particular question that there might be some relationship between Java and JavaScript. But at the end of the day, guys, there is no relationship between them. They're as related to each other as apple and pineapple are. Yes, both of them are fruits. Both of them have APPLE in their spelling, but there is no relationship between them. It's a very interesting story as well that initially the original name of JavaScript was actually LiveScript. It was not JavaScript, it was actually LiveScript. And over the span of time to make, at that point of time when JavaScript was initially introduced, the most used and the most in-demand programming language was Java in back in 2000s itself. So just to, as a marketing tactic itself, they renamed LiveScript to JavaScript so that people were able to confuse between the two and think that, okay, there is some kind of relationship between them and start adopting it. And actually that marketing tactic really boosted itself, and right now, as you are able to see, Java is the fifth most important programming language. It has fallen from its first position to the fifth position, and JavaScript has raised. At one point of time, nobody knew its name, and right now it is the most in demand and the most popular programming language in the entire world. So just a quick side into the language itself, guys. Keeping that in mind, guys, we are going to start off by learning JavaScript in this particular program, in this particular bootcamp itself, from today itself, hands on. So shall we start with programming in JavaScript? Please let me know. Just to reframe that sentence, I had to add JavaScript. So shall we start with our programming language in JavaScript, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys excited as I am, or you guys are very dull? Because see, I'm also excited because I get the chance to teach Oscar as well in today's class. So I need to be very, very excited because he has already slept. I guess he's feeling that I'm very like bored or something, and he has already slept right now. I hope so that you guys are able to find the class like something entertaining and enjoyment as well. So let's get started with the same enthusiasm as well, guys. So I'll open up your chat on my screen right over here on the left hand side. Of course, we'll be starting with the utmost basics. So if anybody knows JavaScript, please do help out your fellow students as well with any kind of question that they are having. It will be exceptionally helpful for me as well, guys. So keeping that in mind, guys, one more thing, guys, just to make sure that you guys are able to understand this, please, please, please do not write the code along with me, guys. Okay? Please, please, please do not write the code along with me. Listen to me very carefully when I'm teaching. Do not write the code along with me, guys. At the end of the class, if you get some time, write the code. It's great. But during the class, guys, please do not write the code along with me. So keeping that in mind, guys, I'm going to do a right click. So just open up Google Chrome itself, guys. Any website, just Google Chrome, open it up. Do a right click anywhere on the page itself, and then select the inspect option. Okay, select the inspect option, guys. This is going to open up the developers console for you. This is called as the developers console. Okay, this is the place where the developers try to figure out if something is wrong with their front end or not. But we are going to use this particular part for us to start coding in JavaScript. Now again, guys, why are we using this? Why are we not using VS Code? Just wait for 2 more days, guys. On the day 4, I will be explaining you guys why are we using this and why not a VS Code or a proper IDE that we were using. What was the importance of learning coding in JavaScript inside of this console? All that you will be understanding on the 4th day of this bootcamp. So just please be patient, guys. Just listen to me very carefully. You will be able to understand a lot of important topics. So once I've opened up the developers console, like I said again, right click, inspect option, go to console, guys. Okay, once I've entered into console, this is the place where we are going to write our code, guys. This is the place where we are going to write our code. Now many of you guys are Indians, many of you guys are from outside India, so let me tell you something about us Indians itself. So we have a very, very, very long tradition of eating curd and sugar before doing something new. Many of you guys are Indians, and you guys will be able to vouch for it as well, that we think that it is very auspicious to eat curd and sugar before starting to do anything new itself. Similar to that, for us programmers, for us developers as well, whenever we start to learn any programming language or to learn a new technology itself, we try to write hello world in that particular language first, and then we continue further learning that language. So keeping the traditions alive for us developers all across the globe, we are going to first write hello world in this particular programming language. Now the place where we are writing your code is called as the console. As you are able to see, this is the place that I've selected, and it is called as the console right over here. We want to print something out inside of the console. We want to log something out inside the console. Can you guys let me know what is the meaning of the term log in normal English? Not in programming, not in mathematics. I don't know mathematics, I don't know programming. What is the meaning of the term log in normal English, guys? Could you guys let me know? What is the meaning of the term log in normal English, guys? Could you guys let me know? Okay, many of you guys are saying word. Some of you guys are saying note down something. Okay, anything else, guys? Any other meanings that you guys know related to the term log? Note for something, good. Recording something, good. Anything else, guys? Anything else? Any other meaning of the term log that you guys know? Okay, so for example, you are having logging in, logging out, you are recording something right over there, right? You're trying to record something right over there. You're logging in and logging out basically means you're recording something. Okay, you are recording something itself, guys. Log basically means to record something, to write down something. I'm logging in the report for today's class. I'm logging down how many numbers that I've got. So here as well, I want to record something inside of my console. This is what I want to do. I want to record something inside of my console itself. So to do that, what I'm going to do right over here is I'm going to write console. That is the place where I want to record something. Dot log. That is, I want to record something right over here. And what do I want to record? So hello world. Okay, whatever I want to record right over there, I'll put it up inside of this particular parenthesis called as hello world, guys. Once I've done that, then I can put up a semicolon at the end. Okay, I can put up a semicolon at the end. This semicolon is just like a full stop in English. In English, you are having after every sentence, you have to put up a full stop, right? Similar to that, right over here inside of our programming itself, we have to put up a semicolon at the end to tell that, okay, this is the end of the programming sentence for us. So if I press enter after this, you guys will be able to see that hello world is getting recorded, is getting printed out on our screen, guys. Are you guys able to see this and understand it? Please let me know. Just a quick revision. Console basically means where do you want something to happen. So right now we are into the console. We want it to happen right over there. Dot log. Log is basically to print something out, to record something out. What do you want to record? So I want to record hello world on my screen. And then the semicolon at the end, that is basically like a full stop. Okay, inside of English. So now there are many people who will be saying, sir, is it needed to put up the semicolon? So what do you think will happen if I don't put up the semicolon, guys? What do you think will happen if I don't put up the semicolon? What is your perspective on this? If I don't put up the semicolon right over here, will my code hang? Will I get an error? Will nothing happen? Nothing will get printed? What do you think will happen, guys? So the answer to this is that everything will work absolutely fine. There will be no issues whatsoever. If you press enter right over here, you will still get the hello world on your screens. But it is always a good practice to put up a semicolon at the end of your code. You should never leave your code without the semicolon. Even though your code is working without the semicolon as well, you should still put up a semicolon at the end. The reason for that is here you are writing just 1 or 2 lines of code. But when you will be going into a company or you will be creating projects, in that particular case, you will be writing thousands, even tens and thousands of lines of code of JavaScript inside of the same file. So at that point of time, if you are not putting up semicolons, you might end up at some errors that are there. And due to those errors, you might not be able to figure out what is going wrong. So just as a good initiative, just a good precaution itself, always put up a semicolon at the end of your coding sentence. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Okay, some of you guys will be thinking, what is this undefined coming up on our screen? Guys, this is something that we'll be understanding tomorrow. For understanding why this undefined is coming up on our screen, we need to understand the meaning of a new term, that is functions, and that is something that we are going to learn in our tomorrow's class. So guys, you will have to wait till our tomorrow's class to figure out what is this undefined. But nevertheless, always keep an eye out of it, that okay, this undefined is coming up again and again on our screen, guys. The next particular thing that we are going to learn about is, again, we are going to go back to the English dictionary, guys. English dictionary. We don't know programming. We don't know anything about anything. We only understand English. What do you think is the meaning of the term alert? What do you think is the meaning of the term alert in normal English, guys? Please let me know. What is the meaning of the term alert in normal English, guys? Please let me know. To warn somebody, attention from somebody. Okay, great. Notification, danger, alert us. Okay, pop-up message, a lot of different things that are there. So similar to that, whenever you are visiting any website, sometimes you get these messages, pop-up messages that come up to your screen, right? That this particular website has cookies, would you accept it or not? These type of pop-up messages you might have seen when you're using various different websites, right, guys? So these are called as alerts in JavaScript, guys. These are called as alerts in JavaScript, and you guys can create your very own alert, your very own notification at any particular point of time, guys. Let us create our own notification saying, hi, welcome to DevTown. So to create that, you just have to write alert right over here, ALERT, alert. And then in parentheses, you have to write your message, hi, welcome to DevTown. And then please do not forget the semicolon at the end, guys. So once we have done that, if I press enter right over here, you guys will be able to see an alert coming up to your screen. That is a notification coming to your screen, guys, saying, hi, welcome to DevTown. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know, guys. This is called as an alert in JavaScript, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know, guys. Amazing, guys. Amazing. You guys are so smart. The next particular thing that is there is, okay, now we are able to see we are able to showcase a message to our users. Now, what is the difference between console.log and alert, guys? What's the difference between console.log and alert? So whatever you're doing inside of console.log, that is getting printed inside of the console. The console is not visible to a normal user. If I am a normal user coming to your website, I actually don't open up the console itself, right? To open up the console, you have to do a right click, then inspect, and mostly developers are the one who use the console itself. It is something that is not used by a normal user. But whereas when you are using alert at any particular point of time, the alert comes up to the normal user itself. It is not something that is just showcased inside of the console. It is something that can be seen by your normal user, the person who is actually using the website. That is the difference between a console and console.log and your alert. Are you guys able to understand this difference? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this difference, guys? Please let me know. That whatever you're doing inside of console.log, that is just showcased to the inside of the console itself, whereas what you're doing inside of alert is showcased to everybody. Great, guys. Awesome. The next little thing is, now we have used console to show something to our user. Okay, we have used console to show something to our user, guys. What about taking an input from the user? Okay, we want to take in an input from the user. How can we do that? So there is one more method inside of JavaScript to take in an input from the user called as prompt. But before moving to that, what do you think is the meaning of the word prompt in normal English, guys? What do you think is the meaning of the term prompt in normal English? Can you guys let me know? Can you guys let me know what is the meaning of the term prompt in normal English, guys? To poke somebody, to tell somebody to say something, right? I'm prompting, let's assume I'm prompting my friend to speak in front of his crush, right? Not the crush that you guys smoke, but the crush that is there with some people itself. So if I'm prompting somebody, I'm prompting my friend to speak up in front of his crush itself, right? In a similar manner, right over here, you are prompting the user to give an input. We are prompting the user to give your input itself. Right over here, let's to create prompt. We'll be having prompt prompt, and then what is your name? Okay. So the question that we want to ask from the user itself is that what is your name itself. So if we press enter right over here, you are able to see a pattern similar. Okay, a pattern similar to your alert itself, but instead of just having a button and the message, right now we are having an input field as well, guys. So if I put up my name, what is your name? So I put up Shaurya right over here. You guys are able to see that I'm able to give an input right over there, and when I click on OK, that input is now showcased inside of our console. That input is now showcased inside of our console, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see this and understand this, guys? Please let me know, guys. Guys, if you guys study properly throughout the entire class, I promise you one thing, that I will show you guys Oscar anyhow by the end of the class. Okay, so if you guys study properly and put in your own efforts properly today, I will let you guys meet Oscar at the end of today's class. Okay, so take that as a challenge and as an inspiration as well to pay attention to the class itself. Okay, many of you guys will be like, sir, I don't like cats. Nevertheless, I have dogs as well. You don't have to worry about it. I have 2 dogs, 3 cats, so you don't have to worry about that, guys. Okay, so right over here, guys, now what is happening is when you are sending a prompt, guys, when you're sending a prompt, what is your name? Whatever the user is inputting right over there inside of the prompt, right? Whatever the user is inputting inside of the prompt itself, that gets thrown towards you. For example, I wrote Shaurya right over there, right? I wrote Shaurya right over there. That Shaurya is getting thrown towards you. But right now, you are not able to catch it. Okay? Right now, you are not able to catch it. So that gets thrown towards you, but you are not able to catch it right now. And it gets caught up inside of the console. Hence, it is coming up to your console itself, guys. Think about it. When a user is inputting his name inside of the prompt, that gets thrown towards you, but right now you are not catching it up. You are not catching it up itself. So that gets stuck to your console because you missed it. You were not able to catch it. You missed it. Hence it landed inside of the console itself. Now we need to understand. Okay, we need to understand how to catch this input itself, to use it. We need to use this input, right? So how to do that? For that, you have something called as variables, guys. You have something called as variables. Now, this new concept of variables might be something that you guys have already studied. It might be something new for you as well. So we will be treating it as nicknames. Everybody right over here who is present inside of this class, I can vouch for that. Every one of you from your childhood, whether when you were a kid, whenever you are at home, whether you are at school, whether you are at your college itself, have a nickname associated with themselves, right? Nobody will call me Shaurya Rakesh Sinha if they are my friends, right? Nobody will call me Shaurya Rakesh Sinha. How are you? No. So my nickname when I was in school was Jali Hui Maggie. Okay, that is basically a burnt noodles itself, because I had very curly hair, black colored hair itself. So I used to be called as burnt noodles or Jali Hui Maggie. So the same way, you guys must also have a nickname associated with you, right? Now the problem is that when you are having a nickname, right, it basically refers to your original name. Nobody calls you by your original name. You call you by your nickname itself. Similar to that, inside of programming as well, all these values that are there, we can assign a nickname to it. Let me show you guys that. Let me open up Paint right over here, guys. Let me open up Paint right over here, guys. Give me a second. Okay, and where is my pen? Here. So any value that is there, let's assume you're having a value of Shaurya. So instead of using Shaurya again and again and again, instead of using Shaurya again and again and again, we can assign a nickname to him. We can assign a nickname to him. For example, right over here, we can call him as Sir. Okay, Sir is equals to Shaurya. Let's assume there was one more friend of mine that was called as Blind. Okay, because he had very high power. So we used to call him as Blind or Andha itself. So Blind, Blind is equals to Arvind. So you can assign, and then instead of using the original name, we can use this nicknames that we have assigned right over here. Okay, instead of using your names, instead of using your direct Shaurya and Irvin, we can use these nicknames, and these nicknames will now refer to our original value. It will refer to our original value itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. This concept of nicknaming values is called as variables. Okay, this concept of nicknaming values is called as variables itself, guys. So let us create our very own variable. So this variable will help us catch whatever is being thrown towards us via the prompt. Whatever prompt is throwing towards us, this will be able to help us to catch it out. Okay, for example, if we are writing var name is equals to Shaurya, okay, and we are closing it up, then now name now contains Shaurya. Now if I'm using name once again, so to create a variable, this is the pattern that you have to follow. First you have to declare that you are going to create a variable. Okay, first you have to declare that you are going to create a variable, that is var, then the name of the variable, so we are naming it as name, and then we are containing within it Shaurya. The value that is contained within it is called as Shaurya right over here. So if we go back and we start writing this out once again, for example, console.log, I'm very sorry, console.log name. If I'm doing that, then this will print Shaurya for us, because now name contains Shaurya inside of it. Because name now contains Shaurya inside of it, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Great, guys. Awesome. Awesome. The next thing that we need to focus upon is that although we have written our name right over here, the next thing that we need to focus upon is our like how to take in the input from the user and catch it. Right now, if we are taking a prompt that is getting thrown towards us, but we are not able to catch it, so to catch it, what we are going to do is we are going to deploy a variable. So var name is equals to prompt, what is your name. So whatever prompt is throwing towards us, whatever prompt is going to throw towards us, that is the input of the user, we are going to assign a nickname to that. Instead of it landing inside of the console, we are going to save it inside of a variable itself. It's going to be a box, and we are able to catch it and put it up inside of it. That is what we are going to do right over here. So if I run this particular line, guys, you are able to see what is your name. Let us take up a name right over here that I'm able to see. Manish Singh. Manish, I'm using your name as an example, so I hope so you don't mind. So Manish, S-I-N-G-H Singh, that is the name that we're going to take in. And if we do console.log right over here, not confirm, console.log right over here, guys, and we put in name right over there. Let us see what happens. We are getting Manish Singh on our screen, guys. We're getting Manish Singh on our screen. So whatever was the input from the prompt, we are able to save it inside of the variable called as name, and we are able to then check as well that now name basically contains Manish Singh inside of it. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. This is what has happened right over here. Whatever has been thrown towards us via the prompt, we are able to save it within a variable called as name, and that we are able to showcase right over here. The next thing that we are going to see right over here is that we need to understand one more thing that is called as concatenation. For example, if you're doing 3 plus 7, right, we know the answer will be 10. If we are doing 3 plus 7 right over here, we know the answer will be 10. Am I right or wrong, guys? Please let me know. We know the answer will be 10, right, guys? Now, what if I'm doing hello plus world? We cannot add two strings, right? We cannot add two strings. Adding two numbers is very simple. 3 plus 7, we know it is going to be 10. What about addition on strings, guys? This is called as concatenation. Basically, what it will do is it will concatenate. That is, it will attach the two words together. It will convert them from two separate words to a single word itself. To convert them from two separate words into a single word itself, guys. And you can do it for multiple words as well. It is not compulsory that you have to use 2 words. Let us take up this particular example. Right over here, I've taken up 3 words. I'm concatenating 3 words together itself. Joining of words. Ambrose Palmer, that is very, very, very clear. Joining of words is also a good representation of that. So as you're able to see here, we are able to join 3 words together to form a single word. Now this is a very, very, very good utilization of many of the concepts that we are having. Let us say that every time a user that is coming up to our website itself, we want to take his name in and provide him with a custom message. For example, his name is Manish. So we will take his name in via prompt, and then we'll showcase a message to him that, hi Manish, welcome to DevTown. A custom message for every user that is coming up to your website. So first we need to take in the input from the user, right? The first thing that we need to do is take in the input from the user. So we'll be writing var name is equals to prompt, what is your name? That will take in the input from the user itself. Once you've taken in the input of the user, let's say it's his name is Anisha. I'm taking up your example right over here, Anisha, Anisha, and we are able to take in the name right over here. The next thing that will be there is to showcase a output to a user that, hi Anisha, welcome to DevTown. For that we are going to use alert, again a concept that we have learned in this class itself. So alert, alert, and then inside of the brackets, hello name, welcome to DevTown. Okay, so hello, then we are appending name that basically contains Anisha inside of it. That basically contains the input that was given right over there. So hello plus name, that is containing the input inside of it, and then welcome to DevTown. This will give us a custom message with the name of the user, guys. As you're able to see, we are getting hello Anisha, welcome to DevTown. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Here the name variable itself, it's containing the value of Anisha inside of it. So we can also use that as our inside of our concatenation itself, guys. Very simple, very easy, nothing too complicated about this. You guys might have seen that I'm able to write only one line of code at a time. I write a line of code and I run it. Then I write another line of code and I run it. Are you guys able to see that? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see that we are able to write only one line of code every single time? We are not able to write multiple lines of code, guys. The reason for that is very simple. You can write multiple lines of code inside the console. So whenever you press enter, whenever you press enter, you are actually executing that line. But if you want to run multiple lines of code, you have to press shift plus enter, guys. Not just enter, shift plus enter, guys. Right over here, if I want to continue writing my code, I will press shift plus enter, guys. That will take me to the next line of code and I will be able to continue writing my code. So for example, alert, hi name, welcome to DevTown right over here. So as you're able to see, I'm writing 2 lines of code together, and then if I press enter, it is going to run these 2 lines of code. What is your name? So Priyanshu, Priyanshu. I'm able to get, hi Priyanshu, welcome to DevTown. So that is the basic concept, guys. If you want to write multiple lines of code inside the console, you have to press shift enter to continue writing your code. If you just press enter, it will run your code itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. It's easy. It is not complicated for you guys, right? It is easy. It is not that complicated for you guys, right? Okay, great. So it's great to see you guys coming to the classes on time. Some of you guys have been coming up late to today's class, guys. Today it's fine. It is the second day. It's not a big issue. But from tomorrow, I'm going to take up the attendance in the first 5 minutes of the class. So if you are not there within the inside of the class within the first 5 minutes, you will not be able to get the certificates and the attendance. Please remember that, guys. You guys are coming here, please be on time, please be punctual so that you guys are not missing out on your attendance, guys. Okay, the class is not over, just a quick revision itself, guys. The class is going to continue on. Okay, in the meanwhile, guys, I'm trying to figure out the camera has started working, so I'll just attach the camera. It will take me a few minutes itself. In the meanwhile, guys, if you guys are interested, you guys can connect with me on LinkedIn. So I will be providing you guys my LinkedIn ID as well. I daily try to make sure that I'm able to provide you guys with some important news or something like that, that you guys are able to understand some of the stuff inside of backend web development or something like that as well. Some knowledge that needs to be there, some basic entertainment stuff as well that I do right over there, guys. So in the meanwhile, while I'm connecting my camera to my laptop, if you guys want to connect with me, I've already provided you guys with my LinkedIn ID itself. You guys can definitely check me out from right over there. It will be great to talk to you guys as well. And do go through the post, guys. Usually the post is something that you guys will be able to enjoy as well as learn at any particular point of time. So definitely do check it out. So this is the new one that I recently posted 4 days ago, that there are a lot of fake jobs on LinkedIn, how to identify that, how to ask for referrals. Then this was one of the things, that how to offend a programmer in one sentence. A lot of people actually liked it. 500,000 people actually liked that thing. So it's great to see that. So whatever important things are there, some hirings that are there, I already put that up. Some interview preparation, handwritten notes as well, I share it time to time. And some important concepts inside of web development, data science, I try to explain it to students in a format where they are able to understand it very easily. So if you guys want to connect with me, you guys can definitely do that. I provided you guys with the LinkedIn ID as well. In the meanwhile, I will connect my camera to the computer. So it will take me 2 minutes to do that, guys. Until that point of time, if you guys want to connect with me, I've already provided you guys with the LinkedIn ID. Just wait for 2 more minutes, guys, so that I'm able to connect my phone, that is my camera, to the same. It might take me a minute or two, guys. Okay, so it has been connected right now. Okay, now I need to take it from the behind. Okay, so I think so you guys should be able to see me. I don't know. Yeah, I hope so that I'm visible to everybody right now. So yeah, like I said, I don't look that great that you guys need to see me as well. So now it is certain that we will be able to see Oscar at the end of the class. So let's see how that goes on as well. Like I said, guys, if you guys want to connect with me, if you guys want to reach out to me, talk to me as well, or you guys have any kind of questions or queries, you guys can reach out to me on LinkedIn. I've already provided you guys with a LinkedIn ID as well. It will be great to talk to you, get some perspective from your end as well, that what do you want to do, how do you want to see DevTown evolving throughout the entire future. It'll be great to have some great initiative questions and answers via you. Okay, so let's continue from right over there itself, guys. The next particular thing that we need to understand is there are two particular things that we need to understand. The first thing is the rules and regulations for naming a variable. So unlike what happens, do you speak Kannada? I know two words. I think so. They are Kannada words itself. That is Alidira and Bartidira. The two words I understand in Kannada, because I have to book cabs right over here. So I try to make sure that I'm able to learn some new words. But yeah, currently I only know two words in Kannada. Okay, so like I said, guys, we need to understand one of the major important things right over here. That is the rules and regulations related to naming a variable. So inside of our friends circle that is there, when we are naming each other, there is no rules and regulations related to that. There are abusive languages right over there, some very racist words right over there, some very, very, very demeaning words that are there, very insensitive words as well that we use to name our very, very close friends. But when it comes to naming a variable inside of JavaScript, we have to take care of some of these rules and regulations. So let us look at these rules and regulations, guys, and it will be very easy for us to figure it out. Okay, at the end of the class, guys, I will be answering those questions whether I know Hindi or not. Of course, I know Hindi. How will I survive without not knowing Hindi itself? My English is not that great that you feel that I don't know Hindi. Okay, so right over here, guys, let us take up a variable. Let's name it as rent. The rent is the name of a variable, guys. Rent is the name of a variable. Let's divide it into two separate parts, guys. We'll divide the rent into two separate parts. The first particular part of the variable, this is a variable, guys. This is a variable. Okay, we'll divide it into two separate parts, guys. The first part is the first letter of the variable name. first letter of the variable name, guys. Here it is R. And then the second particular part is the rest of the variable name. The second particular part is the rest of the variable name itself. So right over here, guys, the first particular, these are some of the rules you need to remember. The first letter of the variable name can be small a to small z. Okay, capital A to capital Z. That is not a capital Z, capital Z, or an underscore, guys, or an underscore. Okay, so right over here, guys, let me just put up a thing so that I'm able to teach you guys what is an underscore. So A underscore Z. Okay, so this is called as an underscore in the middle. Okay, this is called as an underscore that is there in the middle, guys. Similar to that, the rest of the variable name, guys, the rest of the variable name can contain small a to small z, capital A to capital Z, underscore, or 0 to 9, or 0 to 9. So although a variable name cannot start with a number, the first letter of a variable name cannot be a number, the rest of the variable name can contain numbers as well. That is the reason why I divided it into two separate parts, guys. That is the reason why I divided it into two separate parts. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. The first letter of a variable name can be small a to small z, capital A to capital Z, or an underscore. The rest of the variable name can be small a to small z, capital A to capital Z, underscore, or 0 to 9. Your variable names cannot contain any kind of special characters, guys. It cannot contain at a rate, ampersand, dollar symbol, hash, asterisk, forward slash, backslash. All these special characters cannot be contained inside of your variable name. The second particular rule that is there, so these cover a lot of rules, guys. The second particular rule that you guys need to remember is JavaScript is a case sensitive language. JavaScript is a case sensitive language, guys. What does that mean? Basically, for JavaScript, small a and capital A are two separate things. These are not the same. For JavaScript, small a and capital A are two separate things. These are not the same, guys. For example, if you're writing small str, capital S, capital T, capital R, capital S, small t, capital R, capital S, small t, small r, all these will be treated as different variable names, guys. All these will be treated as different variable names. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. I forgot the camera is on. My eyes are paining a lot. Okay. Okay, so I even forgot the camera was on. I was very cool before that. Okay, so the next thing that we need to focus upon right now is that the last particular thing, you cannot use a reserved keyword as a variable name. What do you mean by reserved keyword? For example, console, log, alert, prompt. These already have a special meaning inside of JavaScript, guys. These words already have a special meaning for JavaScript. And these are called, and many other words as well. There will be many other words. These are called as keywords. Words that have special meaning to JavaScript. Words that have special meaning to JavaScript, guys. We cannot use these keywords as our variable names. We cannot use these keywords as our variable names, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. I hope you guys were able to understand this, guys. Amazing, amazing. So we will stop right over here. Okay, we will not continue coding any further. Tomorrow we are going to learn about functions. We are going to learn about sources. We are going to learn about this undefined that was there. And we will also try, if we are able to get some time, that why are we coding instead of this console? Why are we not using something like VS Code? Why are we not using something like Atom or some other shit itself? Why are we coding right over here? We'll try to understand that as well in our tomorrow's class. That is our aim for tomorrow. Again, guys, tomorrow I'll be taking up the attendance in the first 5 minutes. Okay, I will be taking up your attendance in the first 5 minutes tomorrow. So those who will not be coming on time, you will not be able to get the attendance, you will not be able to get the certificates. Please be punctual, please be on time. So now I will let you guys meet Oscar. Along with that, guys, just a reminder that I've already put up my LinkedIn ID in the pinned comment section itself in the live chats. If you guys want to reach out to me, you want to connect with me, you guys need some help, you guys need some advice, or you want to be updated related to any kind of placements that are having, any internships that are out there, or any new concepts that you're not able to understand, do reach out to me on LinkedIn, guys. I've already provided you guys, and I will always be there to help you guys out with that. So let me just bring Oscar. Actually, Oscar is very, very peacefully sleeping right over there. Let me just show you guys that if you guys are able to see it. So that is basically Oscar right over there. I don't know if you guys are able to see him or not. So he's just sleeping right over there. Let me just bring him out. Okay. The attendance will be there in a few minutes, guys. What's the hurry? The classes is of 60 to 90 minutes. Always make sure that you guys know that the class is going to be for 90 minutes itself. So whenever I get the time, I will provide you guys with the attendance. Acha. So this is Oscar right over here, guys. हाई बोलो सबको हाई बोलो ठीक क्यों रहा है मेरे ऊपर So this is Oscar, guys. I hope that you guys are able to see him. He's my best friend. He doesn't like me, but I like him a lot. I think so. Hey, what happened? You want to go? Where do you want to go? I want to meet them. See, everybody is saying you are cute. You want to be handsome, huh? You're becoming smart right now. What? To sit like this? You want to go? To sit like this? To go? Where do you want to go? Okay. So right over here, guys, like I said, I've provided you guys with the LinkedIn ID, as well as I've shown you guys Oscar just like I promised. So now I'll be giving you guys the where are you falling down? I'll be giving you guys the attendance link as well, guys. Okay. So guys, like I said, you guys can reach out to me on LinkedIn. It will be great if you guys are connecting with me. It will be great to see how our community is growing as well so fast right over there. Okay, so now I'll be providing you guys with the attendance link while Oscar's tail is in my face. Okay, you want to go away? So sit there. Okay, sit there peacefully. So I'll be giving you guys the attendance link right now. While I'm creating the attendance link, like I said, guys, I've already provided you guys with the LinkedIn ID. If you want to connect with me on Instagram as well, I already have provided you guys with the Instagram ID down in the description of the video. You guys can connect with me on Instagram as well, guys. It will be great to reach out to you guys and talk to you guys about stuff as well. So right over here, guys, I'll create the today's attendance right now. And I will create the attendance for today's class. I think so. This is the attendance. I don't know. This is not the one that we wanted to use. This is the backend web development bootcamp. Okay, this is the one that we want to use. Okay, so while I'm creating our attendance, guys, I've already provided you guys with the registration, with the LinkedIn ID as well, and the LinkedIn profile. You guys can check me out as well from right over there, or else if you guys have any questions or queries, you guys can reach out to me. I will try my best to post every single day something interesting that you guys are also able to enjoy as well as learn from. Okay, so right over here, guys, the attendance is already created. I'm going to share with you the attendance. You guys will be having 5 minutes to fill out your attendance, guys. 5 minutes to fill out your attendance. If the attendance link is not working for you, you have to refresh the attendance. You have to reload the attendance itself. Okay, if the attendance link is not working for you, you have to refresh the attendance, reload the attendance itself. If you're getting a traffic error or something like that. So the attendance link is down the I've already started providing the attendance link, guys. The link will be closed exactly at 9:16, guys. Exactly at 9:16, the attendance link will be closed. So please start filling up your attendance. Exactly 9:15, that is in 5 minutes. The attendance link will be closed. You have 5 minutes to fill out your attendance. You have 4 minutes to fill out your attendance, guys. Please start filling up your attendance right now. Please start filling up your attendance right now, guys. You have 5 minutes to fill out your attendance. Exactly 9:16, the attendance link will be closed. Please start filling up your attendance, guys. Please start filling up your attendance, guys. After 9:16, the attendance link will be closed. What happened to you? Come for more. Sir, I'm learning Java for past week. Is it okay to continue DSA? Which Java should I learn? C++ for Java? DSA not at all. Continue with Java itself. It's fine. It's great actually. Okay. I couldn't find the attendance link yesterday. You need to be in the class to identify where the attendance link is. Okay, guys. Meow meow. Naveen Kumar will be like, "क्यों हो गया चीज़ को? क्यों हो गया? What happened? Want something from me? What? 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 Can we use without front end? Can we understand back end very easily? You don't have to worry. That is my job, right? That is my job. So, guys, if you guys are coming on time from tomorrow and you guys are learning properly, every day I will be making you guys meet one of my cats or my dogs. That is my promise. Okay, so that you guys are able to meet every one of them itself and you guys are able to enjoy the classes as well. Any course in upcoming in DevOps? Definitely yes. The next particular bootcamp that is going to come up is going to be Python and artificial intelligence. I think so. I have already told you guys about that. So that is going to start from the 3rd of July. I hope so that many of you guys will be participating in that bootcamp and you will be having an amazing time right over there as well. Okay. Okay, guys. Like I said, guys, I've already provided you guys with my LinkedIn ID. It is already there in the description of the video itself. If you guys want to connect with me, if you guys want to reach out to me, you guys have any questions or queries, or you need any help at any particular point of time, please do reach out to me on LinkedIn, guys. I'm always available right over there. And definitely, of course, as a community as well, I will be posting a lot of different things that will be helpful for you guys. So definitely connect with me on LinkedIn, guys. That will be great for us as well. Thank you so much. Okay, somebody said that they are doing like full stack in Java. Please don't do that. Please start doing it in JavaScript itself. You are just wasting your time right over there. हाथ में घुस जा मेरे. Yeah, guys, the class is over, guys. You guys can leave actually. The attendance thing has already been shared. The time is already over. You are having 1 more minute to fill out the attendance. So anybody who wants to leave, they can leave, guys. The class is over. I'm just sitting right over here chatting with some of the people itself. Okay. Okay. How many dogs and cats do you have? 2 dogs and 3 cats. Uh, I have completed graduation but not placed. What courses and language do I need? A lot actually. Start learning data structures, algorithms, and full stack web development in its entirety to get a placement. Okay. Okay, guys, the attendance thing is now closed. The timing of the attendance is now closed, guys. Those people who were live with us, who came to the class on time, have already completed their attendance. Those don't even know where the attendance link was. How do you don't know where the attendance link was? I was taking up the class, I was explaining everything. I told you where the attendance link is. How are you not able to find the attendance link? I can't just believe that. So, for those people who have missed out on the attendance today, for those people who were not paying attention, who were not present in the class, they were coming late in the class, they were not looking at what was being taught in the class itself, they have missed out their attendance. I'm giving them a final warning. I'm giving them a final warning, guys. If you are missing out on attendance today, we'll take that into consideration for your certificates. But you will have to have 100% attendance from tomorrow onwards. from tomorrow, if you're not coming in class on time, you're not paying attention, you will not be able to get these certificates as well. The attendance for today is already closed. The attendance for today is already closed. Attendance is done for today. Those who have missed out on the attendance, if you still want your certificates from tomorrow, come to the classes on time, pay attention to the class, learn right over here. Otherwise, you are not going to get the certificates. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Those people who are live, they have all filled up their attendance plus some extra, who are smart. Others who are not live in the class, who came late, who are not paying attention, have not been able to fill it up. So if you still want your certificates, come to tomorrow's class on time live and pay attention to the class itself. Thank you so much, guys. We'll meet in tomorrow's class once again. Again, guys, just a reminder, if you guys want to reach out to me, if you want to connect with me, I've already provided you guys with my LinkedIn ID. It will be great to talk to you guys and develop some understanding about you as well. Thank you so much, guys, and we will meet in our future classes. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye.